Does he remind you of Thierry in any ways?
Of course. It's a little bit different things, but, you know, TT in that time was unstoppable, guys. I mean, I have only one regret, that we didn't play each other so much, because I was injured and then unfortunately left the club. But, I mean, TT was unstoppable. I don't have other words. I mean, there's many of them. You know, there's many of them, but unstoppable is the thing that it's the most, you know, pressure from my point of view, because there's nothing more.
Yes, peoples, welcome back to Outrageous TV. Genie here.
Yes,
and today we're talking about the legendary Thierry Henry. Now, I can't think of many players that have such an aura in the modern game. We're talking about Big TT. I'm not here to drop knowledge on his career or his numbers or his stats. We're talking simply of aura, and not many have aura like him. The guy was magnificent, on and off the field, may I say.
He ain't lying.
Less of my chat, less of my gums bumping. Run the video, please, rude boy.
I'll tell you my Thierry Henry story, right?
No.
You know who Thierry Henry is?
Soccer player?
Yeah. It's my favorite soccer player, Jack.
Oh, really? Even better than Pele?
The way you say Pele, maybe not, dude. But it's like, Thierry Henry is a French soccer player for my favorite team. Well, what's my favorite team, everybody?
Arsenal.
Arsenal FC. Okay. Legend. I was shooting The Dictator. It's Sasha's movie. I had 2 lines. Okay, anyway. I go in the elevator. The doors open.
Yeah.
And you, so can I just say, because he's French and he played for Arsenal, it's England. It's like kind of running into Gandalf or Voldemort. You know what I mean? You never think you're gonna fucking run into them.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like LA where like, oh, there's Tom Cruise. I mean, he, you know, or whatever. You know what I mean? You never think. So when he walked in my mind, I'm like, Gandalf just walked. You know what I mean? And then like also, I'm like his biggest fan, and I fucking went. I shut down. Like I was like, right. And I didn't know what to say, and then he got off on his floor, and I wanted to say things and I couldn't. It was the first time where I was fucking starstruck.
So you never got to say hello?
I never said anything. And also, it's like, but I was, you know what I mean. But it was better that way.
And now Cecilia Waterman! Panama look to have found a winner! Our very own Thierry Henry involved in the celebrations! Panama look to have done it to the United States again!
There's the shirt.
That's so cool.
Very cool moment.
It is.
Very
Really
cool.
is.
Wow, hey, this is ya me pasó algunas cosas en mi carrera, ya lo
There's some
sabes.
things that happened to me in my
Pero
career.
es muy diferente. Muchísimas
But this
gracias
one is
por lo
very
que
different.
hiciste. Y
Thank you so
es
much.
En serio increíble.
This one was a very special one. It's
Yeah, sign it
incredible.
for me. Yes.
What you have done for every black boy that grew up in London. Listen, I'm a Man United fan, but
you're a Londoner.
You're one of my. You're basically my goal. Like you when he used to play, and I used to be like, I've got Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy is my favorite. That's why I support Man United. So Henry's doing his thing on the side. What can I say? You know what I mean? What can I say? Honestly, man, one's different, man. Honestly, it's. Legendary.
Thank you. Really, I appreciate
I really need a picture.
Yeah, go on, no worries. Love that, thank you. I appreciate that.
Over the bar. Oh! It's a bit rusty. It's the Thierry Henry from New York.
Get used to it, the crossbar.
Oh!
It's like a dream come true. Walking around with Thierry Henry all day, talking about Arsenal, talking about football is absolutely awesome.
Since I've been doing AFTV, has
you
been
met Thierry as well?
I've met Thierry. I remember when I met Thierry Henry. I went to an event. The first time I met him a few times now, but the first time I met him, I went to an event, and we was at the event, and we was filming some other stuff, and the organizer of the event said, "You know what? Do you want an interview with Thierry Henry?" I was like, "What? Of course I want an interview with Thierry Henry. What, you can line it up?" He goes, "Yeah, he's upstairs." Bloody hell. He goes, "I reckon I can wangle it, but you're not going to get a lot of time. You'll probably get like about," he goes, "couple minutes max."
That's enough.
I said, "I'll take that."
Yeah.
And we went up to the room to meet Thierry Henry. Remember, he doesn't even know we're going to interview him, because it's a last minute thing. And when I walked into the room, Thierry Henry turned around and said, "Oh, Robbie, AFTV, I like your stuff." I nearly fell over. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Thierry Henry knows who I am.
You're right, you're good?
A hug.
Why? Why should I?
Don't hug me?
Why should I? Give me a good reason and I'll do it.
Because I'm from
First of all,
Algeria.
you talk with your mouth full of food. That's the first. How can I hug you? You're going to be chewing in my ear.
No, this is love.
But you're still talking.
Okay.
You're full.
Let me
Your
finish.
mouth. Tell me, when you're done. You see?
Respect. I wanted to say hi. Obviously, you are one of the reasons why I support Arsenal.
Really?
Yes. No, honestly.
Really?
This is humongous for me. Like, I'm buzzing. I can't believe this is happening.
Really?
Yes. You're an absolute legend. I never asked for photos, but can I have a photo, please?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Let me look good, you know.
Well, you always look good, man. Thank you so much, man. Bro, why weren't you in training?
I was working yesterday on the show. So yes.
Fair. Excited for tomorrow?
And I just don't want to get injured.
I heard you were a little injured already. Yeah. Oh, man. You think you ever enter the boxing ring? No. But what will win is our mentality. Like the great Homelander said, I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. That is the mentality we need. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna part the bus. We're gonna part the bus. Part down bus. Part down bus. Part. And you know who's gonna be up front by himself? Thierry Henry!
So I know also that you like the game, our game, football, and you lived in Milan, right?
Yes.
So my idol was Marco van Basten.
Of course.
So he was for me the ultimate. I don't know if guys knows, but for me, he was just perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly what a center forward should be. He could assist, I'm not going to go into details. So it's kind of a weird one. Did you have some kind of a football hero, kind of?
Yeah.
In a way, it's not your sport, but you looked at that guy, you're like, yeah.
Absolutely.
That guy is
It was
good.
Marco van Basten.
You too?
Yeah, because I grew up a huge AC Milan fan. That was my
Okay.
team. So, when I grew up in Italy, I was right there with Marco van Basten and Rijkaard and Gullit and Maldini was just getting started. We had Baresi.
You're taking the Italian accent.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it's that was my team, man. So Marco van Basten was my favorite player.
I heard Thierry Henry was in the building. Big up Righty, but when I heard that news, I got hot sweats. I went to the media room. There was a bunch of security there. They said, "You're not getting through. You're not going to meet him, Cecil." I said, "Just watch me." I waited there. He leaves the room. I get a glimpse of his shiny head. I know that back of that head. I go, "TT!" I shout it.
You shouted TT?
I shouted it.
Okay.
Don't care. He looked back. I said, "Sir, please, can I just get one photo?" I said, "Please." He said, "Come." I looked at the security guards. I said, walked up to him. I don't know what I said at this moment. I think I said thank you about 16 times. I said something like, I said thank you. I was shaking. He probably will never want to meet me ever again.
Did he say anything to you?
He may have said, "Cecil, it's an honor to meet you."
We've got to talk about my debut. And I see something totally ridiculous that day.
I thought you were going to talk about how I nutmegged you.
Yes, tell us about that, Thierry.
He's such a horrible man, you know. So he was playing. I'm making my debut. I'm looking at him, I'm like, wow. And that's what I talk about. The socks were pristine. The shorts were fantastic. The shirt was fitted. He's definitely had it tapered. Kid, I'm not having it. So then the ball comes over. And you don't mean rushing over, whatever it is. He's megged me.
Oh dear.
And then he's just turned round and winked at me. I'm thinking, this guy's a wanker, really, isn't he?
If you could swap places with any footballer and have their career, current or ex-player, who would it be and why? Now, if it was off the pitch, I'd definitely go Micah Richards. But on the pitch, it would have to be Messi. Now he's won absolutely everything. It would have to be him, I think.
I'd probably go with someone.
I know what it is. Go on.
What am I going to say, Gary?
Pablo Zabaleta.
Don't be afraid. If you want to say me or Gary as well, feel free to say it.
Thierry Henry.
I'm working with him this week, so I'm going to say Thierry.
Coach Thierry Henry. Strange. It's strange. When you start, it's strange. After he gets used to it, you know. First time I met him, because it was the first time I met him in person. It was strange, you know. After he gets used to it, after training every day. But even now, if I want to watch a striker on YouTube, I can put Thierry Henry.
On attend le jeune Ilan Kebal aussi, le jeune Rémois qui va venir nous rejoindre sur le plateau. Vous l'avez le maillot? C'est bon?
Non, je l'ai pas. Non, mais blague à part, extraordinaire, vraiment content. Quand il est rentré, j'avais rarement vu ça à part avec Andrés Iniesta où tout le stade a scandé son nom.
Alright, people's gonna wrap it up there. If you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, share. If you want to see a part 2, I got plenty of footage of Thierry Henry. I'm just testing the water, seeing how you guys feel. Let me know. Show a brother a little love, please. Stay focused, stay blessed. Look more.